Here I'm playing Trigons Prison as Sinestro. See a blade picture in the background and Master Yoda. So here we go. So I'm Sinestro. I don't really know what I'm doing with Sinestro, never played as him before. I'm going to check out the powers slowly but surely. Just want to get this done. This is my last feat for Trigons Prison, if I get it. You'll find out at the end if I did or I didn't. So I'm attacking the guy that's been trapped in the vault and it doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. So what we'll do is we'll go for some of the other ads, take them on. As you can see, just using a melee. I don't know what the powers do, don't want to waste them on little ads. Wait till it's boss fights. Pop your powers then, use your power wisely. Health's dropping a bit. I should have probably popped a soda there. But I'm still good for now. That move, I would love to know how I did it. That would come in really handy. However, there is a couple of other moves that I've got up my sleeves which you find later on. Which I did find out. I will also tell you the controls for that. As and when I show you it. So just taking out the ads as quickly as we can. Okay, so this is the first sub-boss. Trigon appears, gives you his little speech. And then you find out you're going to fight one of three families. It's a feat to fight all three of them and defeat them. So this time it's the Shades of Robinson family. So these look like ads, but they're a hell of a lot stronger. So powers all the way. This move is really good, particularly in PvP. You know, you get surrounded by enemies, you're defending the zone you have to capture. Just standing there doing that. However, it is block breakable, so you need to be careful. You do it because you're surrounded by enemies, one of them block breaks you, then you all pound you, you're gonna die. Bear that in mind. Anyway, back to Trigon's Prison. So we're still fighting the Robinson family, chipping away at them. My hit counter's going through the roof, which is generating power, so I can just pop a power as I feel fit. But as I previously said, I'm not sure what my powers do, so I'm cautious about using them. So this Robinson family, it was just a bit of a trial and error really. Well, there you go, if you haven't done it, you get Max a Legend daily. However, if you're going for the feats, you don't need to reset. So you can just keep doing this, you won't get the Max a Legend, you won't get a chance of a base item drop. But what you will get is the feats, amounting to skill points. As you can see my skill tree at the bottom there, I need 25 feat points there to get my next skill point. That is a really good move again, as I said. It stuns the enemies. Brilliant. So some of the others are raced on ahead, I was taking out the enemies. Get as much damage as you can because it does contribute towards your next Promethean lockbox, which is always helpful. So Starfire there on a little cutscene. Get some ads. Just knock hell out of them. Bash square till your heart's content. So here I come in here, people are already attacking, I'll just pop them from range until they're getting close like that, then I'll start meleeing again. There is a lot of team ups here, mainly lantern orientated, so if you've got lanterns, you're going to be in high demand for this, with anyone that wants the feats or enjoys doing the Legends PVE. In our group, as you can see, there's Atrocitus, Dr. Fate, myself as Sinestro, and there's also Nightwing, I think. Will come on screen soon. Yep, it's Nightwing. So Nightwing and Dr. Fate is part of a team up. Sinestro and Atrocitus is also a team up. As I said, very lantern orientated. There's a hero checklist and a villain checklist for you to complete with each character. Just have a quick check on my damage here. As you can tell, I'm in second. I'm not the highest damager on Legends PVE because you're using characters you're not that familiar with, but you do get the job done eventually. With all the extra feats, extra skill points, crack out more damage if you're a DPS. Tank, you get to put it on dominance, health. You know, all these skill points improve your stats, make you a far better player. Well, maybe not a far better player, but it improves your chances of doing your job better. Makes you more capable. Potentially, you're a better player. A lot of people say skill points don't really matter. Personally, I love them. They increase your stats so much. Here we're fighting the second sub-boss, which is two of Trigon's sons, Jacob and Julius. So, kick hell out of them. Slowly chipping away with the melees. Every now and again I will pop for power, got knocked up in the air there. So there I pop my power to do a bit of extra damage. Not that it had that much effect. So we go, spin attack, really good. Finished him off. Another marker legend, thank you very much. Okay, so there's ads here. People are flying on. I'm guessing they're going for the speed feat. But you just take out the ads. All ads towards that next Promethean lockbox. So here we go, someone's gone further on ahead. We're going to fight the Avatar of Sin now. Now because someone went further ahead, it's teleporting me into where they are. The furthest point, so it's like a checkpoint. The problem with that is once we've killed the Avatar of Sin, all them ads are going to swarm in, however many was left. So now we've got to take on the Avatar of Sin, and anyone that knows about it will be worrying about, hang on, what if my health's not high enough to take on them ads afterwards? You won't have to fight the Avatar of Sin again, but you know, dying unnecessarily because you didn't deal with the problem at hand. Just skip it. This is a problem with speed feats on any alert duo. You know, you try getting through, and sometimes you hinder yourself by rushing. The trick to the speed feats is choosing the right characters. Get a character you're comfortable with. You don't need to have a character for the team up. You can do the speed feat completely separately. Just get through it as fast as you can. With a character you're used to, you know what you're doing. You know, do it like last if you wish. Or do it first with the character you're used to, so you can get used to what you're going up against and how difficult it is. With the Avatar Sin, he drops that fire, it does ridiculous damage. Stay out of it. If you're in it when he does it, roll out, block break it and roll out. Does less damage. This is one of my favourite moves. Hold triangle 3 times. It's also an area effect. Not the greatest for damage, but it does get your hit counter up, regenerating your power. Here's the ads that I was talking about. Luckily, there's not that many of them, and I can deal with it. See, I'm just using my range attacks. As you see, it just takes them out. Finish it off with a little bash of triangle a few times. Works wonders. So this is a cutscene. There's a bit of foul language from Wonder Woman. Not Wonder Woman, Cersei to Wonder Woman. So if you're a parent and your child's watching this, you might want to mute the TV when they get to this point. And this happens in the alert as well. It seems whenever Cersei meets Wonder Woman, she calls her a cow. Okay, so there's Trigon. Unfortunately, you don't get to actually fight Trigon as of yet. It may be something for the future. It looks like you're going to fight Trigon here. In actual fact, it's Cersei you fight. So as you saw then, Trigon smashed the floor. Trigon will attack, but you can't attack him. So it's dodging his attacks while dealing damage to Cersei. When you get health so far down, she will call in ads. And it's basically just the ads you've been fighting throughout the whole scenario so far. As I've said, I'm not that good with Sinestro, but I'll just pop from range. Cersei stuns like that, pop a soda as and when they're available. You know, you've got the infinite sodas. They are infinite. And you buy one, you've got it for the rest of your Legends PVE and Legends PvP. Well, any PvP as well as Legends PVE. So our ads are out. As soon as you knock them down, Cersei's going to be back. Continue damaging Cersei whilst avoiding Trigon his attacks. He slams his fists, he throws fireballs. So there we go, the ads are gone, my hit counter's still rising to keep my power up. And then Cersei back, half health. Trigon fist slams, I was well out of the way. He didn't have a chance of hitting me there. If he'd have come this side, I'd have rolled out of it. As it was, he didn't. So continue pounding Cersei. As I said, didn't know what I was doing, so that was a stupid move with my power there. But I got away with it. There we go, I'm doing the spin attack on Cersei, continuous damage as you can see, it keeps popping up. It says she's immune, but it's still doing damage. Now that fireball there, I just used the power at the right time, which actually deflected me out of the way of Trigon's fireball. More by luck than management, but it worked. So that's how you do Trigons Prison on Legends PVE. Hope that helped. Nice little cutscene here. The cutscenes are the same for the alert as well as the Legends PVE, so if you've done one and not the other, it'll be the same both times when you come back to do it, unfortunately. However, I find it fun playing as Legends. Some of the characters automatically say stuff to each other, it's rather amusing sometimes. As you can see, I just popped her feet there. Team up Atrocitus and Sinestro, second on damage. The person I was doing it with got top damage. Really good. So alright, let's get out of here. This is nearly the end of the video. I'd just like to say thanks for watching, much appreciated. I hope it helped you. If there is anything that you wish me to make a video of, please leave it in the comments. That's just to show you I've completed all the feats with Trigons Prison Legends PVE. Thank you for watching.